Dan, thank you so much for picking me up, bro. I am crazy excited that Christmas is only a few days away. Something that a lot of people ask me is, don't you miss the UK and all its traditions and all the Christmas culture being here at Christmas time? And so I want to chat to you about, what are the main differences between Korean Christmas and British Christmas?
그래. 일단은 영국에는 특히 크리스마스 데이에 여기 이렇게 길에 나오면은 사람이 없어. 내 고향에. 왜냐면 사람들이 다 가정집에 가서 가족들하고 친척들하고 모여가지고 같이 엄청 맛있는 거 먹고 막 엄청 크게, 그리고 약간 쉬면서 뭐 선물을 이렇게 나눠주고 그렇게 하는 건데, 한국은 대부분의 사람들이 크리스마스에도 나와 있더라고.
맞아. 갑자기
생각난 건데, 한국에 산지 오래돼서 되게 익숙해진 것 같은데, 영국 사람들은 보통 집 안에 있고 한국 분들은 밖에서 이제 놀러 가시는 거지.
맞아. 내가 궁금한 게 하나만 있는데 왜 차에서 촬영하고 싶은지 뭐 설명해 주시기 바랍니다. 왜?
일단은 조엘이 알다시피 한국에서는 이제 우리 보통 크리스마스 때 영국에서 먹는 그런 크리스마스 음식을 찾기가 좀 어렵잖아.
맞지.
못 찾을 수도, 아예 못 찾을 수도 있지만, 오늘은 뭔가 영국을 좀 그나마 조금 덜 그리워하게끔 우리가 약간 유럽적인 크리스마스 먹을 거 내가 찾았는데,
그래?
지금 우리가 찾으러 가고 있어. 그래서 차를 타고 있는 거지.
나는 굉장히 신나. 왜냐면 내가 항상 영국에서 무슨 festive season 중에서 like you go to Pret and they have turkey, cranberry stuffing sandwich. Sometimes it comes out as early as like October, November, and in that time, in that season, you have to eat it.
Is it here? Oh, it's next one.
나 어떻게 하는지 모르겠어.
I actually remember being in school.
Yeah.
초딩 때 나는 급식 안 먹고 학교에서 이렇게 사 먹지 않고 이렇게 도시락 싸서 먹었는데 크리스마스에 유일하게 도시락 안 싸고 거기 급식을 먹었거든. 근데 그 이유가 바로 그때만 크리스마스 디너가 나온단 말이야. 우리는 크리스마스 디너라고 부르는데 런치잖아. 근데
맞아.
되게 퀄리티가
왜 디너라고 하는 거야? 그래 따뜻한.
맞아.
네.
딱 그거야. 맞아.
그리고 영국 사람들이 항상 그 와이프한테 디너 먹으러 가자.
맞아.
라고 말할 때마다 지는 근데 점심인데 따뜻하니까 디너 같은 느낌.
맞아.
학교 디너는 런치야.
맞아. 학교에서 급식으로 크리스마스 디너를 먹으니까 되게 퀄리티가 안 좋았어.
그래?
터키 칠면조 고기도 되게 진짜 고기인지 아니면 약간 무슨 가공식품인지 그건 잘 모르지만 일단 맛은 되게 좋았고, 뭔가 같은 반 친구들하고 뭔가 같이 크리스마스 디너를 심지어 학교에서 같이 먹을 수 있어서 되게 좋은 추억이었어. 지금도 되게 추억이고. 한국에서 뭐 먹지? 크리스마스 때?
크리스마스 때? 한국 사람들?
나
검색했어.
그래?
네. 근데 신기한 게 그냥 김치다. 맞아. I don't know if that's like official. It's such a different world. Like there's the Western and the British traditions,
yes.
And then there's the individual family traditions.
Yes.
Like imagine not having Christmas dinner. For me, it's turkey. It's the only time in the whole year we're ever going to have turkey. And then when we have leftovers of that giant turkey, we make a curry on Boxing Day.
You are naughty. Hello.
Starbucks. 뭐 하는 거야?
조엘이 제일 좋아하는 곳에. Let's try this.
What is it?
안녕하세요. 사업부입니다.
안녕하십니까?
네, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 그거 있죠? 루비 뱅쇼.
네, 뱅쇼 있어요.
2잔 주시겠습니까?
따뜻하게 드려요?
네.
사이즈는요?
사이즈는 가장 큰 걸로 주시겠어요?
네, 벤티 사이즈로 2잔 하겠습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
It's my first. I'm kind of excited that this is my first experience of like doing a Starbucks drive-thru. I don't know if I'm more excited about this or like Christmas Ruby Vin Chowd. Like 뱅쇼. What is the 뱅쇼?
네, 아니요, 이제 그거만 할게요. 그 뱅쇼 두 잔만 할게요.
뱅쇼.
감사합니다.
뱅쇼. It sounds like some kind of like comedian. Like what show is it? 뱅쇼. I don't know. To me, it sounds like I'm guessing it's some kind of like mulled wine, but it's not like vin being wine, right? But what is the? It's not alcoholic, is it? It's not like alcoholic coffee. I'm genuinely like excited.
Oh, sorry,
and slightly worried.
Wait, you said Vin Chow.
Vin Chow. It's
French.
Vin Chow.
No.
Vin Chow.
Show means hot, right?
Oh,
Literally,
hot wine.
Hot wine, yeah.
So what is
We call it mulled wine,
Yeah,
but it's non-alcoholic.
when I was a kid, like it's like, oh, my parents are gonna let me drink a bit of alcohol. They're like, you can have some wine, and then they go, you want some mulled wine? I'm like, oh, it's like, what is that? Like some old cheese or something? Like moldy. Because I literally thought it was like over fermented wine, and I was like, definitely don't
Like
want to.
port or something. 네, 감사합니다. 저 뭐지? 좀 확인해야 될 거 있는데 저희 뱅쇼를 시켰잖아요.
네네.
알코올이 안 들어가죠?
네, 안 들어가요.
알겠습니다.
무알콜입니다.
네, 고맙습니다. 크리스마스 잘 보내십시오.
네, 메리 크리스마스.
아직 안 나왔구나.
안녕하세요. 네, 네. 안녕하세요.
오늘은 크리스마스 영국에서 한국에서 거기 나왔던 사람들이죠. 거기 이제 크리스마스 비교하는 거예요.
안녕하세요.
나오고 싶으세요?
에이.
나오고 싶으신 것 같아요.
굉장히 귀엽다.
혹시요 하나만 여쭤봐도 돼요? 그 본인에게 크리스마스란 무슨 의미예요?
일하는 날. 돈 많이 버는 날. 일정 배우는 날.
그러면 돈 많이 버세요.
네. 감사합니다.
전화하십시오.
네, 좋은 하루 되세요.
해피 크리스마스. 아이, 땡겨줘. 아이고, 죄송해요.
왜, 뭐 했어? 그러니까 하는 말 했어?
감사합니다. 감사합니다. 메리 크리스마스야.
Wow. That is, like, I think we can finish the video now because, like, what is Christmas Day to you? It's a work day.
Work day.
Like that just felt like one of the most Korean things I've ever heard in my life. That was phenomenal.
Wow, they are amazing people. Bro, can you just pick that up? It's so heavy.
Hey, when I have mulled wine, I usually have like a glass of about it.
Wow, mate, it smells so good. Whoa.
Wow.
향이 진짜 좋다. 와.
진짜 장난 아니네. Look at the size of that, bro. That's like is that bigger than my head? Is that bigger than my head?
Yeah, it's not bigger than my head, but it's bigger than your head.
You
Like in a good way, yeah.
Yeah.
The smell reminds me of like something you'd have in the bath. Do you know what I mean?
Oh mate, that is one of the most gnarliest smells. So this is just to reiterate. This is mulled wine.
Reiterate.
Vin Chowd, whatever it's called, Vin Shaw.
Yeah.
Beng Shaw. Mate, this is phenomenal.
Video.
Oh my days! It's got foam in it.
Whoa.
I have never seen Beng Shaw mulled wine with foam. Is it caffeinated?
Bro, I literally have no idea what's going on because it looks nothing like it did in the picture.
Maybe they made it nice and different for us or something.
Yeah.
Shall I go for it?
Yeah, go for it. Any danger?
So, it has hints of mulled wine, but it kind of felt. Okay, I think I like it. Wait, one sec. It's like hot blackcurrant juice, and a slight hint of mulled wine, but the sugar content in this is bonkers.
Is it like Dan Bright level sugar?
Yeah, I actually think you're gonna really enjoy this.
Do you know what was really funny when we ordered it? Also, she said,
Put the lid back on.
"Do you want a hot one or an iced one?"
Iced mulled wine.
Yeah, but it's called Bengsho. Like it's called hot wine, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
have it cold.
That is so Korean. I love it.
It's so Korean, right? I remember when I was with this guy and it was in winter and he said, "저 핫초코 아이스로 주세요."
Oh my days.
I was like,
I love that.
somehow that makes sense, right?
I bet it tastes amazing.
What? Yeah, I need to
Wait,
try
can you
this.
try it? Can you just try it?
You don't need to ask me what I was saying. This is amazing. Not like I'm not actually joking, but you don't really like sweet things, and I do like sweet things. So
I don't like sweet things, but definitely since getting married, like G's like absolutely phenomenal at baking. So I think I've developed a slight sweet tooth in certain settings. I'm actually enjoying this, and it's weird because I'm not a massive mulled wine fan,
right,
because of the intensity of the cinnamon. But whereas this is, it feels like it's not too intense.
Right. It's actually not 좀 향긋하긴 하지만 되게 강한 느낌은 아니야. 진한
맞지.
느낌이라기보다는 약간 되게
달다.
달달하고 좀 과일 맛이 많이 나는 그런 약간 주스 같은 느낌인데 약간 따뜻하게 먹으니까 되게 느낌이 좀 많이 달라. 근데 딱히 막 뱅쇼도 아니고 과일 주스도 아닌 약간 따뜻하고 달달한 차 같은 느낌?
Yeah.
맛있어.
It's got an aftertone of something. What's the froth? How have they frothed it? Has it got milk in it? I think I'm lactose intolerant.
뱅쇼 라떼야. No, genuinely, in the picture, the funny thing was, the picture.
Oh, look at that.
거기 사진 보니까 아예 약간 투명색이었거든. 투명했는데 이거는 완전 탁하거든. 아니 거품이 많아서 그냥 약간 딸기 라떼나 그런 느낌인데 맛은 많이 다르지.
I've accidentally lifted the tea bag up and now it's just floating on the foam at the top. I think it's a tea bag.
Yeah, it is. It's like a spice bag.
Well, I have to say, Dan, thank you so much for introducing me to the festive delight that is Bengsho in Korea. I don't know, man. Like, a lot of people ask me what do I miss about being in the UK, and I think overall there are certain moments, like Christmas is definitely one of those seasons for me where I'm like, oh, I miss my family, or I miss being at home, with my parents' dog and my mum's cooking and presents under the tree, and it's got the nostalgia of being a child and waking up on Christmas morning, which is one of the most phenomenal experiences. Like, I'd be interesting to know, growing up, what was Christmas like for you?
Yes. So always a tree. We always had
real tree.
Real tree. So
nice.
One of the biggest things I miss is the smell of the tree. 그 특유의 향이 있잖아.
Yeah, yeah.
그 가시에서 나는 그 향.
Oh,
되게
so good, so good.
뭔가 허브 같기도 하고 좋았어. So if you went in the study, I remember going there
That's
with
the dream.
my uncle and reading a book in front of the fire with the fire on the rocking chair.
Oh, mate, everything about this is so quintessentially British.
So,
trees in a house with a fireplace and a rocking chair. It's like screams British Christmas to me already.
Yeah, I remember like my dog would come and sit by the fire and like fall asleep.
Oh, stop.
Lie by the fire.
Oh, I love that.
And then Christmas Day we would go to church at 10:30 or 11.
Nice.
And then singing "Hark the Herald Angels." That was the last song. We'd always sing that. And then go home.
Beautiful.
Oh, and also we'd open our stocking.
Stockings.
I think we'd open that before we went to church.
Right.
And
I'm assuming as when you were younger kids, you'd get up super early. That feeling of loads of gifts being in a massive sock was just like, as a kid, it's honestly one of my favourite emotions just opening those little gifts and I just absolutely loved it.
We never actually had stockings. We had pillowcases.
Oh, well, you fill it up.
Yeah, quite chunky.
Oh my
And then
days!
we start making
Pillowcase.
Yeah, and we started making them for my parents, like when we kind of got
Oh, that's so nice. I actually did a stocking for G once, and she loved it. She always says when she like one of the best Christmas she's ever had was with my parents in the UK, and she was so shocked that my mum had like bought her loads of small and like different variety of gifts, and she said she like absolutely loved it. But one of my best memories of late is my mum teaching G how to make sausage rolls. G, 뭐 하는 거야? 뭐해?
Making sausage rolls.
And my mum used to make sausage rolls on Christmas Eve, and that would be our kind of, you know, we're about to enter the Christmas day, big sausage roll. And G, I think it was 3 Christmases ago, made sausage rolls for Christmas Day. And I kid you not, just so good, so good. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure you'll remember this, but me and you both came to Korea December 2011.
Thank you.
And so Josh brought me to Korea in 2011, December. And it was only a few days before Christmas. And I spent my first Christmas in Korea. And I remember it very vividly. I remember we went to a local church service. I think we had like a Paris baguette in the morning with a coffee or something. And
yes.
I remember we went to Hongdae, and I was like so overwhelmed by how many people were out on Christmas Day. It was like a lot of couples.
Yes.
And I was just like, this is so opposite of what we have in the UK. And then Josh took me for 닭갈비 with cheese, you know, and all
like
the
cholpan,
yeah,
with the
cholpan
bokkeumbap and stuff. Oh my days!
And it became a bit of a weird tradition for me. The next time I was in Korea over Christmas, I had 닭갈비, and I was like, why? This feels like I have to do this on this day. It was such a good substitution for a Christmas dinner that it always just stuck with me. And yeah.
아까 그 스타벅스 직원분들께 그분들에게 크리스마스가 무슨 의미인지 여쭤봤잖아.
Yes.
그래서 조엘한테 같은 질문 할게. 크리스마스란 무엇인가?
I think 어떻게 말할까? 그 설명하는 게 너무 힘들어. 그리고 여러 가지 그 의미인 것 같아. How do I say? Like there's so much things around it that it's just great. I think if I have to put it down to one thing, as a Christian, it's about Jesus coming to this earth. And I was thinking deeply about it this a few weeks ago. Actually, both of us were reading the passage in Luke where Jesus comes, into the world, and it's just a phenomenal thing, and something that's so worth celebrating. How about yourself?
나도 그래. 뭐 맛있는 거 먹고 가족들하고 되게 기쁨이 가득 찬 시간을 보내는 것도 그 의미이기도 하지만 일단 제일 근본적인 의미는 우리가 하나님께 누구도 줄 수 없는 최고의 선물을 받은 날, 바로 하나님이 우리에게 오신 날, 우리가 복음, 그 좋은 소식, 을 받은 날이 바로 크리스마스야. 그래서 많은 분들도 그 이번 크리스마스에 그 좋은 소식을 처음으로 들을 수 있었으면 하는 거지.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
I wish you a very Merry Christmas.
You too, bud.
And a Happy New Year.
Good tidings we bring to you
on the
king.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. 우리 그 사랑스러운 구독자분들도 기쁨이 가득 찬 크리스마스 날을 보내셨으면 합니다.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.